forces pulling from the center of the earth again. I can feel it. Can you feel it? Oh, baby, can you feel it? This is it, baby. This is it. We're going one way, some are going another, and your body has to change in order for you to continue going on this journey, because we are raising up. We're raising up our frequency, and we have to match the frequency of this new earth, if you will. The Schumann resonance is rising, and we are rising as well. I'm going to be talking about the alchemy. I'm going to be talking about what I went through yesterday. A lot of people are feeling these things. I'm going to discuss what I do to manage this energy. We're all going to have to manage this energy right now. Okay? And we have a double dose that is actually accelerating. Okay? So synergistically, these energies, as I've been sharing for years and years and years. It's good to see you, F Post. Yeah, a lot of people are finding us again. We're overcoming all this crazy stuff. Hit the like button, share the videos, and I'm getting that message a lot. Oh, I'm finding you again. Magically, people couldn't find us. Isn't that crazy what goes on out there on the internet? Do you know about the internet? So yeah, click the like button in the meantime. It's great to see people that haven't been here in a while. We're all coming back together. We're getting the band back together. A lot of people are feeling these things right now. So we're also being assisted with other energies. We have the start of the Chinese New Year and the new moon in Aquarius, baby. It's the age of Aquarius. We're going to connect this to the preparation to accept. Your body is talking to you. Are you listening to your body right now? It's so important. If you're new to the channel, I'm Michael. I discuss the ascension journey, and I make it relevant for everyday life people. And many people across the world are feeling this pressure. They're feeling the changes that are happening inside of them. And yesterday, I had an experience when I got off the air with all of you. So I get up, I'm sitting down here, I'm sitting down for a while. So I get up and, I twist my back to crack my back. And a lot of people are feeling this tightness in the spine. So I finally twist, and it hasn't been cracking. And it was like, oh my God, a big massive crack came out of the spine, a release. And I even felt like the pressure go up into my head. It was like, oh, thank God. Then as time went on, all of a sudden, I started to get these gas pains. You ever get these? It feels sometimes like a sharp knife. And I'm in the fasted state, so I don't have a ton of food in my system. So I crack my back. And then a little bit after that, okay, now all of a sudden I feel this gas. And the gas is being released. And a lot of people know about like cracks and stuff, and you hear like, oh, this is gas that's being released when you crack. And this is the spiritual alchemy that I've been talking about. A lot of us are going through a metamorphosis. I feel like my insides are all, twisted and turning, and things are moving, and it's almost like I can't explain it. There's a lot of pain, a lot of pressure, a lot of discomfort, and it's like, I was sharing this last night on Patreon. There's so much pressure that it's like, it's a struggle, and you feel this pressure when you have to pee. So there is a lot of pressure in these lower regions, right? You got your solar plexus, right? And we are really all going through a birthing pain. We're birthing a brand new version of ourselves, full video on the channel page, and we are entering and birthing a new reality that we're all going to be experiencing now. So it is very, it's very intense. The energy is high, intensity is high. Stay calm. Yeah. Stay calm. When you stay calm, you make this a lot easier. If you don't stay calm, more and more chaos pops up. It is a very, so manifestation right now, just think of it as your electromagnetic signature, and then you're getting something back that is representing that. The universe or whatever you are, quote unquote, attracting is more, and then we get into loops. Momentum is a real thing, right? So we could have positive feedback loops or even negative feedback loops. So staying calm, so important. Spending time alone, if you have to get out of chaos, so important. Everyone's journey is different at this time. So you cannot be surrounded with chaos. You can't allow these things in your everyday life to get to you. And you know, and I'm showing people, I have to show up regardless of what's happening. Sometimes we have to do things even in inopportune conditions. We want to make the change. Hasn't happened yet. Why hasn't it happened yet? So we can't get into that. We have to stay calm, kiss your mom, right? Love your mom, right? Stay calm, kiss your mom, and get out, do the grounding. And I have gone through these time periods many times. A lot of us went through things, but we weren't really understanding the feelings, these high energetic moments, right? The energy is high. I'm feeling energy. You know, it's funny. And again, this is why it's so important what I'm doing here, what we're doing here, because I talk to everyday life people in the gym. You might be a person, you might have been on this ascension journey for many years, and people might have thought you were maybe Looney Tunes. But now I talk to all these friends in the gym, and they're all into it. It's very receptive right now because it can't be denied anymore. When people are feeling it in their body, it can't be denied anymore. So I'm sharing all these, these things, and people are like, yeah, I'm feeling this as well. So I'm a professional at these high energetic moments when you need to ground your energy. And I have been doing my intermittent fasting, but I know exactly, okay, what I need to do. Okay, everyone could do and eat whatever, okay, you are called to do. I know what I'm called to do, and I'm sharing information. Maybe it resonates with you, right? When I'm called during this time period, I go straight to the supermarket. I get the bushel of potatoes. Boom, there's the bushel of potatoes. Okay, here's the gallons of spring water. Boom, there's the spring water. And here is the big jug of Himalayan salt, pink salt. Boom, there it is. I start slicing and dicing potatoes, roasting potatoes, dousing the salt, getting the salt of the earth in, drinking down the spring water, and I know what I need to do, and I'm called to do these things. I can't eat rice. You know, sometimes I eat rice. I can't eat bread at this time, but I am called to eat potatoes. All right, so you have to listen to yourself. Your body is talking to you. When these moments are so high, I do a lot of things on this channel to teach while I'm teaching. Okay, it's lessons within lessons on this channel. And that's why I did those videos. I did a few videos running on the stair mill, and I did a video on the stair mill. And the purpose of that is when there's this extreme pressure, right? If I'm doing it right, and I don't have time to play pretend, the truth comes out. So now, right, we're all energetic beings. We all are picking up on this energy. The energy is so high right now, we don't have time for nonsense and games and stuff. So we are going to have to go, okay, and do the things, the truth. Go straight to the truth. So we have to start listening to our bodies and not listening, I don't know, to fake ego spiritual maniacs on a social media? How you doing? I see this a lot. You know, I take the poll, people, you need to eat this or you will burn in hellfire and brimstone. If you don't eat this way, you are not a good person. A lot of people are sick and tired of this crap. Are you sick and tired? Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. We have a real channel waiting here for you. We're waiting for you. For real people. So what I need to do, and I'm just paying, listen, maybe you're not called to eat potatoes. I'm just sharing from my journey. Potato. No, I got to make you laugh too. No, you got to have, that's what I'm called to do. But if someone doesn't want, okay, if you're not called to do that at this time, I'm not going to sit here and say you're wrong. You have to listen to you. Write it down. Your body is talking to you. I've done this many times. There was a time I had this craving for mushrooms, right? This is not I had a craving for a dessert or I had a craving for a Big Mac, right? I had specifically, I'm listening to the body, mushrooms. And this went on for a couple of weeks. And then I didn't want to look at a mushroom anymore. And when we are in tune, a lot of people aren't in tune to their body. That's why detoxification, so important. Fasting to reset yourself, so important. Staying away from negative people, avoiding negative people like they are the plague is so important to this journey because you can't hear with all this chaos around you. You got to get into the fortress of solitude, right? You have to do these things. You have to, how am I going to hear the word of God? How God is talking to me. How do I, you got to sit in quiet. Okay, I did a full video on my year with God. You should check it out on the channel page. Every person that is doing this shift will go into that wilderness. You could go through a 3-month extreme isolation. It could be a year, right? It depends on what you need to get accomplished. God is working with you. This is the true ascension journey. God is working with you. The timelines are splitting. And people are like this, more and more people are waking up to this. I talk to my friends, we see it, we could see it in the gym, we could see and people are saying, how is this possible? But when we go to the Tesla model and we think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, and we know that we live within a band of frequencies, and now our frequency has to change. There's there is a lot of, it's funny, Ronnie, because it was selected, people will troll regardless. It was selected for subscribers only to get rid of the trolls, right? Please click the subscribe button. We have daily videos, 9 a.m. Eastern time. This is as real as you're going to get. Are you on the spiritual awakening journey? This is as real as it's going to get. And I appreciate, and then listen, change happens. Keep moving forward. Like I had an idea and I didn't listen to people that told me, oh, you have to do it this way. I said F-U-C-K-U and I did what my Sacred Heart told me to do. Present it the way that my Sacred Heart told me to do. Start listening to yourself. Your body is talking to you. Write it down. Some people, they don't know who they are. Know thyself is so important. Okay? Know thyself. This shift is happening right now. It is happening at an accelerated rate. It's a literal everything all at once this year. A lot of you know about the planetary alignment or the planetary parade. We have a parade going on. And this is actually giving us a tug so we could feel this in our body, right? All of these shifts, they are for a reason. So we have the Chinese New Year is starting right now. Lucky 888. Hit the lucky 888. Let's blow it up. Let's blow it up with the lucky 888. Okay? So it is the year of the wood snake. The year of the wood snake. Personal growth and ability to overcome challenges. That's what it's for. on my journey, right, regardless of whatever comes of this channel, it is so important for personal growth. And I've seen this. I know a lot of content creators go through this as well. Like, I know the work that I'm producing, I'm putting out there is better. It's my personal growth. That's what's actually important, which is documented in the Akashic records. It's not about the even the views, even though we want to be heard. But there could be things, and maybe your work isn't heard, or maybe maybe it's being blocked or prevented from being heard. But it's about your personal growth. It's the only thing that matters, because we are here in Earth School. So I am focused, and let's all be focused on our personal growth, regardless of the outcome. If you are growing, if you are improving your skills, that's the main idea. Ability to overcome challenges. We have challenges in our everyday lives. The world is overcoming challenges. We have to overcome challenges. The obstacle is the way. So those are your two main energy themes. So we are going through this. We could feel this riveting shift right now. You could feel it riveting within your body. We are supported with the Year of the Wood Snake, personal growth, ability to overcome challenges. The will beats the skill. It doesn't change. The will beats the skill. It really is, it's so relevant. And I've seen this, I did a video last night, check it out, talking about sport. And that's why sports needs to survive. There's a lot of crazy stuff. Please watch my video I put up last night. There are people with tons of talent, and they mess around. They're not very serious. They're not serious about it, and they don't perform. But there are people that weren't maybe born the biggest, the strongest, but they are so laser pinpoint focused, and they overcome these things because they're working hard. They're refining their skills. They're working on these things. And those people are doing better than people that were given all these God-given talents. And I've seen that over the years. People, they were the number one draft pick, and they were too busy, partying and doing all this stuff. Hit the like button if I'm speaking the truth, and you've realized this. And that's their own personal journey. And one day they'll wake up and say, "Oh, I had all this gift, I had all this talent." Your mental is more important, okay? It's all connected. And that's why we work in 3 phases on this channel: physically, mentally, and spiritually. And some people aren't spiritually strong. I've seen this. Like, the biggest guy, but and they are lost. So we have to motivate our men, motivate our women, motivate people to stay focused on what are you growing, what are you building? Because it doesn't matter, you could have all these, you could be given all the money, you could be given all the talent, but if you're not focused here and not focused here in the Sacred Heart, it's a waste. So that's why you want to stay as focused as possible, right? Right, Giuseppe? Giuseppe knows. It's good to see you, brother. This is where you have to be in life. Ascension is not unicorns and rainbows. It's daily. That's why I'm here daily, 9 a.m. Eastern. Daily. Daily practices. Daily focus. Hashtag no days off. It's no days off on this channel. We're here every single day. We also have the new moon in Aquarius. A lot of we're entering this new age. So now it's backed up. We have this new moon, new beginnings, new age of Aquarius. And the overlying theme is pushing beyond your comfort zone. You have to push beyond your comfort zone. We have to be prepared whether it comes or not. And I'm sharing about, my journey. I was always, and I still am, even though we are world famous, we're on every continent, I'm still a private person. And we have a level of, our channel. What happens if the channel goes tenfold? That's a lot of people. So you have to be able to push beyond your comfort zone. You have to be ready. And that's why God refined us. God refined us for years and years lately. Look at the world. Look at all the things that we've been through. God was refining us so that we could be prepared for this year. How many people know it's this year? Hit 2025 is the year in the comments. Now 2025 is the year. Because the old it's finished this year. It's 999, it's over, kid. It's 999, it's over, kid. It's over. The old way is finished. Your old life, how you doing? I'm speaking to you, the person, you see me on the screen, right? Your old life of lack and limitation, 999, it's over. Oh, this will never happen, 999, it's over. I've done a lot of videos. Look at already how much change has happened this very month. It's not even over, and then we have 11 more months to go. 11-11, 11-11, baby. See ya, old life. Yeah, I like that. See ya, 11-11 time. We had the preparation to accept, and our physical body is going through this right now. And so for me, so how do I change up according to the energies of the time? We have to eat, we have to live a certain way. And we have to make adjustments. So I have adopted, over the past 2 years, a new way of life for me. Okay, please click the like button so people hear this, because this is what you're going to have to do. So over the past few years, I adopted a new way of life for me, which wasn't, and I'm called to do it, and I can't deny it, which is intermittent fasting. And I will not eat till after 12 o'clock noon, my first meal. And I'm doing this, and I'm training, and I'm doing it all in the fasted state. I never did this years ago, never did it. And I usually fit in 2 meals in a window of time, two big meals, right? And that's how I've been living. And it has gotten this pressure inside, and I'm listening to my body, which I have before. I'm feeling the spiritual alchemy, the bubbles. Are you feeling the bubbles rising? We spend, listen carefully, we spend a lot of energy on digestion. And there's other things that are happening right now. So that energy needs to go there. So I was called to now only eat 1 meal yesterday. So now my fasting is even longer. And so now where I'm at in this now moment, because this energy is so high, I'm reading the comments. Are you feeling this right now? Are you readjusting what you're eating or how you're eating right now? Are you readjusting, recalibrating? You got to go with the flow right now. You have to go with the flow. And so now I'm prepared. And if I fast even nothing today, I'll see how I feel. Some people out there, the prestigious people, they can't wrap their minds around that. They can't. I'll see how I feel. Maybe I'll eat 1 meal. Maybe I will eat 2 meals, right? Maybe I won't eat anything at all. That's how I have to adjust. You got to drop your ego. You're going to have to drop your, I have to fit into this box, this label. You have to drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's... Oh, some of them are like, what the hell's wrong with this guy? What the hell is wrong with... No, you got to drop it like it's hot. Whoa! It's so hot. When I was younger, Some of you seen my beautiful and smart and strong, powerful, divine feminine sister. Um, so years ago, my mom made the mashed potatoes. She wanted more so bad. And she's like, she went to grab the pot, and then she's like, put it down. And then, you can't put it there. And then she's like, grab the pot, and it was, whoa! It was so hot. And she was like, whoa! I love you. Family time, so important. Love your family. You see my video with my sister? You got to love your family. And that's one of actually the main thing that I take the pulse of society. I take the pulse of society, and I see a major problem. One thing that a lot of people are, because of the ego, a lot of people can't get into relationships. We have to get into relationships, but your relationship with your sibling, that's from birth, from blood. I have gotten this pulse that a lot of people, they see, like say me and Christina, they say, oh, I don't know. There's so much fighting within siblings in the modern society. Are you dealing with that? And do you want a video on that? Let us know in the comments. A lot of people are dealing with this right now. A lot of people are dealing with this. And that's why we all have our own perspectives in life. You know, I have a sibling. It's unconditional love. That's what it is. When it comes to a relationship, I have basically nothing. Nothing to. What was good? Nothing. So you might be a person. Oh, I never got along with my sister. I never got along with my brother. It's always negative. We all, and that's why we talk about the 8 dimensions of wellness on our Patreon community. If you'd like to join, we have a full video from last night. It's up already. Empress Evelyn, thank you so much for the support. I'm very grateful for that, Empress. Thank you so much. So we all have our own background. There is a journey that we all have on, and none of our journeys are going to be the same. So let's take this concept and go back to the diet, or what we're eating. We are not all the same. We are not all required to eat the same thing every single day, especially when the energies are this high. So we have to make adjustments. Adjustments are so important right now. You are going to have to make adjustments. We all have to make adjustments at this time. You had the preparation to accept, and now we have to push past our comfort zone. Right? Dee Dee writes, very different from her own siblings. You know, and that could be your own, you know, that's your own blood, that's your own family. And there are many different things across the board. This ain't my first rodeo. If you're new, I hear the pulse. So many people have wrote to me. Can't have a relationship with their father. Can't have a relationship with their daughter. So they're on totally different frequencies. So many different things right now. But that's the sorting that's happening. There are certain things, right? You can't go with ego. You can't go with labels. Everything is being reset. I mean, do you feel so our body is being reset? The ascension ain't easy. It ain't easy ascending. It's like Kermit the Frog. Well, like Kermit. Hi-ho, Kermit the Frog here. Kermit. You love Kermit? I love Kermit. I love when Kermit is in the meme and he's like just sipping on his tea, right? When the narcissists are bothering him and he's like, I'm just minding my business. Right? Just sipping on your tea. Stay calm. Stay calm, kiss your mom right now. So important. Some of you know that, right? You got to stay calm right now. You got to stay calm. Sit still. There are certain things, and I know this. A lot of people have that, Russell Ponder. A lot of people have that. It's wild. So that, Russell, that is the same thing. That is just a description of people that are dealing with cognitive dissonance. I could share something of truth and people will attack me and write all these nasty things because they don't like getting called out on their BS belief systems, right? We all have all these subconscious programs that must break. It is breaking right now. It is cracking right now. This matrix is cracking and it's finished. It's finished. Moto writes, amen, I needed this live. Oh, it's my honor. My honor to be here. My honor to do this. This is what we, and we have to stay focused on. This is not changing. It's not going away. We can't close our eyes. We can't shove it under the rug. We have to deal with these things. Put yourself in other people's shoes. Again, you can't control anyone else but yourself. And you want to stay away from negativity. So that's why you might be called to pull back. You might be called into isolation. You might need to meditate on the beach or by the pond or up on a mountain for a little bit of time right now. I could literally, and the energy is so high, I can't express this enough. If you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're feeling anxiety, make sure you're grounding out in nature. There's a total change. There's this total shift. There's a total shift when you are out in nature. And it's resetting, it's recalibrating your overall frequency. So important. Okay? It's Leo the Lion, Kenny. I appreciate it. The lions are here. Yeah. Please click the like button if you're going to live your life like a lion. You are not a hyena. You are not settling for scraps. You are a lion. You are a king. You are a queen. The kings and the queens of our everyday lives are rising right now, and that's the power you have. You can't back down from these things this year. This is the year. You've been prepared for this. For many years we've been preparing for this. This is the time. This is the time to perform at our finest. So it is very high. The energies are high right now. But know that this change is happening. Spiritual alchemy is happening. Do you feel the bubbles? Do you feel the gas? Do you feel the pressure? Do you feel the pain? Change is painful. You see how this is all connected? Change is painful. And people don't change until the pain of remaining the same exceeds the pain of change. And then they say, okay, now I'm going to change. So be preemptive. My best advice right now is be preemptive. Start doing these things. Get all the negativity out. Get the negative food out. Get the negative people out. I've learned this from Almighty God. I learned this. You don't have people just to have people in your life. You don't, don't collect, my mom was big on this. Don't collect clutter just to have clutter in your home. You got to get real lights right now. Be light and fluffy. Ooh, it's so light. Get rid of the negativity. Yeah, sage it out with the Harley Ray Crystal Shop, sage.com, yeah. These are no best practices right now. Best practices during this time. Drinking lots of spring water. Making sure I'm salting my food. Making sure I'm eating potatoes. And these are things, that extra things that we need to do. I would like to have an egg or two too, but I can't afford eggs anymore. Have you seen that? I got to get $11 for eggs now. It's because you want to get the good eggs, not the nasty ones. Can't eat eggs anymore. What's going on? It's like impossible to get an egg. Remember the commercial, the incredible edible egg? I actually felt like I would like to have some eggs and potatoes. We have to. Yeah, I don't have a. We have to have a farm of chick. Please click the like button if I'm dropping truths all day long. Dropping truths. Drop it like it's hot. Yeah, eggs are so important. Sarah just paid $12 for eggs. We're up to 12 now. We are up to $12 for eggs. That's still, I will pay $4.50 right now. If you could get me $4.50 for Amish eggs, I will, organic eggs, I'll pay it right now. I'll pay it right now. And that's just that's where I am, because you'll go to the store, you'll see the good stuff is expensive. Sometimes it's even gone. Can't even get it. It's a small amount. And then right next to it is maybe not the best stuff. I've gotten to a place in my life where I rather fast. And this is actually helpful for you. You know, it's a total flip in your life. And fasting, I used to joke around with my friend years ago. Okay, this is earlier on in my journey. I was just into really the working out, the getting the abs and all that stuff. So my friend was like, you know, because like we would hang out, and you know, a lot of, like, if you went out years ago, like late at night, after the club or the bar or whatever, you maybe eat food that's not the healthiest of food. And he said, oh, you want to get pizza? And I just look at him and I said, I'd rather eat the air. I'd rather eat the air. Sometimes eating nothing is actually, it's actually better. But what I did years ago, I don't do it late at night now. I would eat Greek yogurt. I would eat the Greek yogurt because of the cultures, which would also help the digestion and keeping the stomach flat. So Greek yogurt, I had Greek yogurt in my arsenal. So it does taste yummy, but I won't eat it very late at night. I don't like eat that stuff and then go to bed. But again, it was a joke, eating the air. But sometimes I'd rather eat nothing than pollute my body with crap. Isn't that true? I'd rather eat nothing than pollute my body with crap. I'd rather sit alone than have my frequency with crap. If this stuff is resonating with you in the now moment, one of the big themes right now is, if you are on this journey, your boundaries are ironclad. You have ironclad boundaries. Could you kindly hit the like button right now? We'll hit a milestone before we get off the air. I'm so grateful for that. Just smash that like button. No, are your boundaries like on point? Boundaries on fleek. The boundaries. No, you got to have those boundaries right now. And you could say, wow, like it is unbelievable. I'm so grateful for that. That was beautiful. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much. Noble is a breatharian. Sometimes we have to be a breatharian. But what I do is I listen to my body at the time. I listen to what needs to happen in the now moment. Your boundaries have to be on point right now. I can't express this enough to you. Set the boundaries. You have to spend this time alone. You have to get rid of the outside chatter. There's chatter everywhere. Blah, 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 blah. A lot of blah, 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 but not a lot of real stuff going on. Not a lot of real stuff going on. Disregard the chatter. You're going to have to go within, because the solar flash is an inside job. You're going to have to go deep within at this time. Oh, the phoenix is rising right now, yeah. The mind, the body, the spirit, the sacred heart. We talk about it all on this channel. Daily videos, 9 a.m. Eastern time. You know that things are changing. Make this your go-to channel. I'm grateful for each and every one of you. This is a grassroots movement, and we're overcoming everything. Collectively, we're doing this. Please click the like button. Click the subscribe button. Also, double check you're still subscribed. Click the notification bell, select all. You could set an alarm on your phone for 9 o'clock Eastern time. There is a daily video for this channel. We had 2 videos yesterday. I had a special one because there's crazy stuff going on. And when that happens, Uncle Mike has to come live on YouTube or leave a video on YouTube. 2 videos yesterday if you missed it. Stay focused. Stay focused on your true ascension. You could do it, kid. We could all do it. We could overcome. And this is the year we're overcoming. The timelines are splitting. Your frequency is rising. We're changing. We're evolving. The spiritual alchemy is happening. And if you're new to the channel, type in Spiritual Alchemy, Our Everyday Lives. If you didn't see that video, I go into full detail. Spiritual Alchemy. The bubbles, baby. The bubbles. Ooh, bubbles. The bubbles. The bubbles, the gas. It's the highly professional Spiritual Alchemy. Burp, belch, and fart. You got to check it out. It's tremendous, right? So I really do love all of you. Comment down below. Are you feeling it? I can feel it. Can you feel it? I don't want to sing too much. The dogs will start to bark. And I really do love all of you. Share the shift. Why don't you share the shift out of this video? I love you all. Yep, Pam writes it. Stay focused on becoming 1% better per day. Just do what you can do every single day. We're moving forward, and some days, all we could do is crawl. Whatever we need to do. Work with the energy. Make shifts. Make changes on a daily basis. Be empowered. Oh yeah. I am the defender of our everyday lives. No matter what comes your way, light warriors, just keep going. I love you all. Facebook, TikTok, Patreon, my sister's Etsy store if you'd like to get one of these shirts. Links are in the description. I love you all. Keep going, kid.